right? So you're just looking for your basic concepts right now and kind of segmenting that theme into 5 different storylines. Here at the Sarasota Underground, we're all about finding interesting ways to connect the local community. In that spirit, we meet regularly with our creative partners to shape the stories we tell and to find interesting ways to showcase this city we all love. Video is a big part of how we're engaging the community. We've been fairly effective with reaching a fairly large demographic here recently, and we're really excited how that's turning out. And so we want to continue on that momentum, and we thought, why not get you guys involved? So how should we do teams? Should we just let you guys pick? Do you guys want us to self-select, or should we go 1, 2, 3, 4 and just go around like that? Teddy's a 3, 4, and then you get 1, 2. Trent, you playing?
No.
Okay.
For last day changes.
Yeah, making changes like a half hour before the demo because this guy and the other guy complain all the time about everything. I shouldn't be doing this, but I am. This goes against all my Code Monkey teachings.
Right, so each of the groups will have a 2-minute, kind of like a pitch, if you will, to tell us about your 5 episodes. Number 1 through 4 in this cup, each of the teams is going to pull one. That's the order you'll present in, okay?
Boomers in your civics, right? So it's interviewing a representative from each generation about the town and about their concerns about the town, what they like, what they don't like about the town.
You got a minute left, you sure?
I'm kidding.
That was so good.
Sarasota more than beaches, and we took a pretty deep dive into what makes Sarasota special more than just the beaches. We would open it up with an introduction, introduce the stereotypical Sarasota versus the real Sarasota.
Episode 2 would be finding their place to live. Episode 3 would be their struggles and obstacles, maybe activities in the area, things that they do independently. Number 4 would be a unification. And then number 5 would be a plan to influence a better future.
So just to tie that all together and explain why, I know we talked a little bit about the what before and why, because the next segment of what we're going to do is kind of going into the State of the Union and where we are as a group and what we're really trying to do. And so this might have been a fun exercise, and hopefully you guys got to know a little bit about each other, and not a whole lot because we didn't spend much time actually talking about each other, but in the context of exploring each other's ideas, hopefully you got to understand a little bit about who's in this room and the passion that we have for pushing Sarasota forward. The goal with all of these is that we're going to use this to shape our content strategy. You know, this is stuff that we're going to take into the way we tell the story for the Sarasota Underground. I love some of the ideas, and so we'll probably take a hodgepodge of all of them and figure out how can we blend all of these 5 stories or pieces of these 5 elements, because I think you all touched on so many different issues. And the funny thing is, like, coming into this, I was like, they're gonna think about all the stuff we've already thought about. And to be honest, they were all new ideas, right? There were topics in different places where like there's overlap for the stuff that we've already thought about. But I can't thank you guys enough for this level of brainstorming and for what that is going to mean to us as we move forward from a storytelling standpoint and from a diversity of ideas standpoint, because this is exactly what this group is about, is to try to take your ideas from the ground floor, try to give them a little bit of amplitude, and then put them out to the community, because more and more people are just starting to resonate with this type of stuff in town, and they're looking for outlets to express this, and they're looking for people who can support and validate those thought processes. So thank you guys so much for all that. I appreciate it. And we're gonna move into the next segment right now.